Hey everyone, and welcome to Cheryl Milner Unfiltered Real Talk YouTube channel. You know, I love the fact that I can speak my mind. I love that I can speak my truth and say what I want to say and feel passionate about it and I wouldn't say not be condemned, because some people don't agree of my views, in which that's fine. But when I'm passionate about something, I'm really passionate about it. And I like to voice, my opinions about it. In some places, you can't voice your opinion. You can't have that freedom of speech, and if you say anything, you'd be arrested, you'd be condemned, you be beaten in certain countries. But I just feel like here in the United States, it's kind of like that. Not saying that you'd be arrested or beaten, but it's like you'd be condemned or shunned, if you speak your mind or speak your truth about something that you feel passionate about, or whatever the case might be. And if you talk about a certain topic and people may not agree with you, they're like, well, why are you talking about it? You shouldn't even say anything. Like, you have to agree with them. And I don't feel like that's right. I don't think you should agree with another party if that particular person don't agree what you agree with. Like, I'm not doing that. We can agree to disagree, but I'm not going to agree with you to please you and to make you happy. That's, for me, that's not how I do things. I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, perfect example, vaccination. I am anti-vax. I don't believe in vaccination. I was totally against it through the pandemic. I refuse to have that COVID-19 injection. I told my friends, I told my family, I told anyone who wanted to hear, absolutely not, no way. I'm not injecting something in my body that I don't even know what it is, first of all. Second of all, I don't know the side effects. Third of all, I don't know what it's going to do to my body in the near future, as far as me conceiving a child or anything else. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it unless CDC can tell me what's in the ingredients of the injection. Absolutely not. I'm not taking it. And if I die, I die. So be it. You know what I mean? At least I'd be in the kingdom of heaven, and I don't have to worry about all the nonsense and the craziness that's happening in the world. That's how I see it. That was my point of view. And I knew that God would protect me through the whole chaos. So when I told a lot of people about this, they thought I was crazy. They thought I was nuts. They said, you should reconsider. You should really think about, getting an injection. And I stood firm. I was getting a little peer pressure, and I'm like, no one's not going to pressure me. No one's not going to try to convince me, especially the media, because the media likes to lie. The news, fake news. They don't tell us the whole truth. They only tell us partial truth. And again, the news tell us what we want to hear. They don't tell us everything. So absolutely not. And I told my friends, and I told other people as well, I'm not taking the injections. I'm not taking it. And then they said, well, what if you lose your job? What if you get other people sick? Then I lose my job. So be it. Then I find another job, or I work from home. Luckily I didn't have that issue. I didn't have that incident, thank God. And I stood away from people anyway, because I don't like people being around me. I like my space. And luckily I didn't get anyone sick. And surprisingly, I didn't even catch COVID, thank God. I really didn't. I got tested, and by the grace of God, I didn't get it. My best friend might say otherwise. She said that you probably did get it, but you didn't know. I'm like, it was a minor cold. I probably had a minor cold, and that's it. I didn't get the severity of what other people got, like the side effects, like loss of taste, the fever, the chills, aching bodies. I didn't have none of that. I had like a minor cold, like, runny nose, runny eyes. That's about it. That, to me, that's a minor cold. I didn't get the severity of the other people when they had COVID. Thank God. Again, God was with me, and he was protecting me. So like I was saying, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting the injection, and I stand by that. No one's not going to pressure me. No one's not going to force me to get something that I don't feel comfortable doing. And I'm not going to inject something in my body. Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, and I told my best friend this, you have a child. I don't. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, I took the injection and then I'm trying to conceive a child and I can't get pregnant because of the side effects of the COVID-19. Whose fault is that? I'm not going to blame my best friend. I'm going to blame myself because I didn't trust my gut instinct. I didn't listen to me. I was just peer pressured by my other friends for me to take it. And I was not doing that. I'm like, nope. Because I want a child and I don't want some injection to prevent me to getting pregnant. Especially, with my age, that's hard enough that I'm a little bit older. And then on top of that, taking the injection to make it more harder for myself. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So where am I getting at this is, it's super important to have freedom of speech. It's super important to speak your mind and speak your truth, especially if you're passionate about it. Don't let anyone double down it to you, saying that you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that. Who cares? And if they don't agree to it, then they can go to sleep. It's okay. Everyone can agree to disagree. That's the whole point of all of us having our First Amendment rights, to speak our mind, to speak our truth, and to say whatever we want to say freely, within reason. Obviously, you don't want to say any crazy, threatening things. Obviously not. And I'm not condoning that. What I am condoning is freedom of speech, opening your mouth, saying something that you believe in, and not let anyone shut you down about it. Point blank period. Don't let anyone shut you down. And that's the whole point of me doing this YouTube channel, is to speak my truth, to speak about things that a lot of people may not agree with, and a lot of things it's going to be uncomfortable for me to talk about, but I want to talk about it. I want to open that door and to talk about it, about vaccination, about abortion, about a little bit of politics. Even though I said it in previous of my videos, I'm not educated about politics, but I want to learn. I want to be educated. I don't want to be in the dark and not know what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? I want to know things. And that's the whole point of my YouTube channel, is to be uncomfortable and talk about things that people are so afraid to talk about. And I don't want to be afraid to talk about things. I want to talk about it. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point of my YouTube channel, to have an open discussion, to have a discussion about things and not feel ashamed or embarrassed about. And no one should be ashamed or embarrassed to talk about it. That's what I'm trying to get at. And I just cannot wait. I definitely want to have a candid conversation with my sister about vaccination, because she doesn't vaccinate her daughters, my nieces, and I want to really get her input why she feels the way she feels about not vaccinating her daughters. So I really want to have a discussion about that with her. So I just want to say thank you so much for listening to my my YouTube channel, Cheryl Mildor, Unfiltered Real Talk. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I really appreciate you guys, and I just pray that all of you have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.